Now to a CBS News investigation tonight. Beagles are bred by the thousands, often for one purpose: research. Many of these dogs begin their lives at federally regulated commercial breeding facilities that support laboratories. But as Adam Yamaguchi reports tonight, there are troubling gaps in that system that are meant to protect those dogs.
These Beagles don't know it, but their lives are about to change.
There's this overwhelming sense of fear that permeates throughout this bus. This little guy has been shaking for the last hour.
They are the last of the Beagles from Ridgeland Farms, a breeding facility in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin, that captured national attention earlier this year when animal activists raided their property. The lab dog breeder had faced years of state regulatory scrutiny, including alleged violations of state animal cruelty laws. It has denied violating state or federal law, and last month, to avoid prosecution, it agreed to surrender its license.
Our biggest fear were they were going to be fire sailed out to the worst testing facilities. They'd already suffered enough.
Who wants to ride back in the lab? Is that you?
Lori Simmons is the founder of Big Dog Ranch Rescue. She spearheaded the effort to negotiate and pay for the release of more than 2,000 Beagles from Ridgeland. Last week, the final 155 were relocated to her ranch in Florida, and we were there to witness their first moments of freedom.
Many of these Beagles who've never been outside, never been on the grass before, for every one of these, there are dogs like this who have a much harder time acclimating to freedom.
Wisconsin inspectors investigated Ridgeland between 2024 and 2025 and identified 494 violations. And a circuit court judge found that there was probable cause to believe that Ridgeland had committed crimes under Wisconsin's animal cruelty laws. But the USDA, the federal agency charged with overseeing commercial dog breeders, cited just 4 non-critical violations in the last 10 years.
To me, that doesn't make any sense. But, the hundreds of violations they had doing surgery without anesthesia, et cetera, to animals, those are not conditions that you're supposed to have.
Ridgeland Farms told CBS News that they adamantly disagreed with state agency claims. They said the USDA was the leading authority that ensures animals involved in biomedical research are well cared for, and that federal inspectors found non-critical issues at their facility.
I think what we saw here was a lapse in how they looked at looking at a facility, because when you have that amount of state violations, clearly that stood out.
For 3 decades, the USDA's own Inspector General had repeatedly identified weaknesses in the agency's oversight of dog breeding facilities in general. And its latest audit from last year found that inconsistent and untimely inspections may have contributed to the dog breeders' continued violation of AWA requirements or the Animal Welfare Act. The USDA said they worked together with state officials to maximize enforcement outcomes, and that they have taken swift and meaningful steps to strengthen oversight, including implementing all recommendations from the Inspector General's 2025 audit.
They choose Beagles because you hurt them one day and they're going to forgive you the next and let you do it all over again. For me, it's never enough. Until animal cruelty ends, I'll do this till the day I die, but I want it to keep going.
Ridgeland denies violating animal welfare laws and disputes allegations that it mistreated dogs, saying it has a well-documented history of exemplary animal care. Meanwhile, animal advocates have applauded recent moves by the USDA, the FDA, and the HHS to prioritize phasing out animal testing. Adam Yamaguchi, CBS News, Los Angeles.